27 from it, that number still hurt me. If you don't know what that is, it's a scale. According to healthline.org, we as people should only lose about 4 to 8 pounds per month for a healthy weight loss journey. Now, instead, I did not do that. I lost 27 pounds in 1 month due to something called anorexia. And I think a lot of us know what that is. We've heard it, but a lot of us don't really understand how many people around us go through it and where it can come from. And for me, one of the biggest things was social media. Now, March of 2020, we all know it, that's when COVID started. But this month resonates with me in a different way. Once I started having to stay home all the time, I found myself lost in TikTok and trends. And on social media, there's two sides to the fitness and weight loss industry. There's the side that wants the best for you. They're showing you how to eat healthy, how to do all these sorts of great things for your body. And then there's a side that wants to make money, that has eating disorders themselves, and they are implementing their own issues onto you. They're forcing it onto you. And I fell captive of that. I was completely lost in it. I would find myself up until 2 in the morning doing Chloe Ting videos, measuring my waist every day, taking pictures, and it was a problem. I had endless calorie counter apps. I did everything I could to be skinny, and I was never good enough for myself, let alone anyone else. I remember it was the hottest day in April of that year, and I was like, yes, it's finally warm. I can lose weight. Is that what you think of when it gets warm outside? You're like, yes, it's hot enough, I can go run, I can go lose weight. No, but that's what I did. I loaded on my sweatpants, I put 2 sweatshirts on, and I would sprint for 3 miles. And I don't know if you know me, but I have severe asthma, and I would find myself on the side of the road coughing up a lung, but I didn't care because I was getting skinny. That was an issue. And I'm not here to blame anyone for my issues. It was me. It was my own insecurities that brought this upon myself. But the negativity that I was seeing, I remember watching videos saying that if I did not eat before 11, if I stopped eating after 7, I would get skinny. It did not work like that. Instead, I remember I would wake up and nothing would go into my body until 11. And then I would drink 2 gallons of water, maybe an apple or 2, and I would eat around 500 calories a day. Now, according to eatright.org, we as women, or as just as people in general, need around 2,000 calories a day to survive. I was eating less than a fourth than that because I was so insecure of myself, which is just ridiculous because how can someone be so insecure with themselves that they ruin themselves? I did that. And this went on for about 6 months. I had endless apps. You could see it. I pushed everybody out because I was so focused and so worried on me. I was being selfish in the weirdest way. I was being selfish because I was hurting the people around me because I was so worried about being skinny and fitting into a box that I will never be the size of. So, about 6 months later, I was like, hey, this is bad. And I did not realize that for myself, but my mom did. And it was COVID, so of course I couldn't go get the help I needed because, God, if you weren't dying, if you weren't shot, you couldn't go into a hospital. So instead, me and my mom, who is not a trained professional with eating disorders, as she should never be, worked together, forced noodles down my throat, and life got a little bit better. And these thoughts, they never will go away because once you have them, they're there. But instead, I've turned them into something else. I've taken my control issues and I've changed them into something better. I find myself on the other side of the fitness industry now. And I go to the gym and instead of counting calories, I'm counting protein. Instead of worrying about what time I'm eating, I worry about what time I can get to the gym. I focus on the right numbers. I'm letting the right numbers win. And I just can't believe that I was so insecure with myself that I let the ugly numbers win. It's just ridiculous to me. So now I lift after school. And it's just been such a big part of my life because according to globalnews.ca, lifting has so many benefits for you. Not only does it make your bones, your muscles, everything stronger, it makes your mental game stronger. I have so much confidence now after going to the gym. I love who I am, even after hating myself for so long. I just can't even fathom the amount of people who had the thoughts that I did. I know so many people who I see them push their food off to the side at lunch, but I don't say anything because I hope that one day they can start letting the right numbers win. Because for so long, I had to sit back and watch my friends live life while I had to merely survive it. Life is not fair. So please, for the love of the Lord, forget about the numbers, get rid of the scale, and let the right numbers win.